Hello, welcome back to Candler's Range Theory Part 2. Today I'm going to be diving into time elements and picking the CRT and how to trade them and how to get your entries. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into the video. Don't want to waste anybody's time. So the first thing that I'm going to cover on is how to pick the CRT, right? And then I'm going to show a live example. But like I said in the last video, which you should have screenshotted, how to pick the CRT, you want to add it like buffs to a sword or like enchantments to a sword. You want to see them around key levels, right? And then around a time you could expect manipulation. Around key levels, times of expected manipulation, which is what I'm going to delve into the 1, 5, 9. Old liquidity or important liquidity. And then you have imbalances, premium, discount, RL, euro, right? And then everything from the last video. So if you didn't watch that, I highly advise you watch that before you watch this. I'm going to be delving into this. I'm just going to write out what I want to cover on, right? And then we're going to make what makes the CRT high probability. Then we're going to go to low time frame CRTs and generally how to spot them, right? So we're going to be doing a lot of chart work on this one. People wanted me to explain the 159 and the 1369 from the last video. Sorry. And it's pretty much simple, right? I'm going to put a picture up. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on my phone and then put it right here in the video. It should be showing. Those, as you can see, 3 o'clock is your London Stock Exchange open. 159 are your 4-hour opens, which every 4-hour candle yields a high probability setup, right? So 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Why is that important? Because of the Power 3 open, high, low, close, which I will have a video on either this Sunday or next Wednesday. And then 1369, 1 o'clock, of course, 4-hour open. 3 o'clock, London Stock Exchange open. 9 o'clock, New York. 4-hour open, and then 9:30, of course, the New York Stock Exchange open. 6 o'clock, I'm not that knowledgeable about because again, these are Romeo and ICT's concepts. Credit to them. But 6 o'clock, I'm pretty sure it has to do with some sort of opening, right? Now we're gonna choose what makes the CRT high probability and low time frame CRTs and how to spot them. So what makes the a CRT high probability is when you have, I would say, 2 to 3 or more of all the requirements aligned up. And I'm gonna show you, right? I'm gonna show you. Actually, I want to dive into today's price action because I'm not gonna cherry pick anything. I had the CRT high here and the CRT low here marked out. Want to get this high to go low. But of course, after a large trading day, we have inside volatility. So price is always going to form a CRT. You can get a CRT any day. It's literally not cherry picked because it happened in today's price action. I'm going to turn the indicator on. And I'm going to explain to you what makes a high probability CRT, right? So, as you can see here, if you could have spotted already, this was our CRT, right? We had 8:30 news volatility, really didn't do anything. 9 o'clock open, dumping us completely lower, right? Like I said, 9 o'clock, that is an important time. Now, why was this our CRT? I marked this out and I showed it to the Discord, link in bio. And I'll show you why this is a very good CRT. First of all, right? Let's go back to the 1 hour. 1 hour, liquidity sweep, order block right here. Fair value gap right here. It's in 2 imbalances. 2 key levels. 15-minute. What do we have here? Order block. What do we have here? Imbalance. Now, that's great. We draw our dealing range from here to here. What are we in? Discount. This is already high probability. We had an SMT with Dixie. And then not only that, look at our openings. This is the true day opening, 12 o'clock midnight, you know what I'm saying, opening. This is the new candle opening. So when a candle opens, at least for futures, 6 o'clock, we're below 6 o'clock, we're below true day, we're below 10 o'clock. We are deeply in a time and price based discount. This is as deep as it's gonna get. There's no reason for price to go any further than this point right here. Everything has been imbalanced. You hit a rejection block within a fair value gap, within an order block, within a high time frame order block and fair value gap. There's no reason for it not to go higher. So where would your entry be? On anywhere from the 1 minute to 3 minute is where I look for my entries, depending on how volatile the market is for the 1 hour, and then for the 4 hour I look on the 5 minute. That's just time and order pairing. The reason why you wouldn't enter here, this is the low, 950 low, sweeps it when? Within 10:03. No change in state of delivery. If you look at the 3 minute, it was a lot cleaner, right? It was a lot cleaner. Let's look at it here. We displace. 1009 is our final displacement. Final sweep. What is 1009? 950 to 1010 macro. What is this? Open, low, accumulation, manipulation, power of 3, open, low, key level, no need to go any further, within a macro. Where's our entry? The change in state of delivery. Change in state of delivery right here. Oh, sorry. Change in state of delivery right here. Low, stop loss at the turtle soup. Price can dig into here, up to here. Don't be afraid. It's just hitting the rejection block. You enter off here. If you wanted to enter off the order block, you can see it trace down into the order block. You get your order block entry right here. Where can you target? Equilibrium of your CRT. This is our 10 o'clock. This is our 9 o'clock candle. Equilibrium of that. That's already a 1 to 3. A 1 to 3 equilibrium. You take half off there. 1 to 5. You can hold runners. London high. You know time-based liquidity is important. 1 to 11. It's never not going to work when you incorporate time, hourly opens, 4-hour opens. Now, you may think, how did I spot it and why did I not take the trade? I didn't take the trade because I had class, right? But I was, people know in the Discord, I was looking at EU. How would I spot this? And how would I know real time this was going to be the manipulation leg? Well, look at the parameter. We're stuck inside this range. We had a large ranging day. 9 o'clock put us pretty deep, but now we had a retrace. We're sweeping low. We can expect this to be our CRT. Why is the 9-hour open? Where is it? It's near key levels. It's near key levels right here. A lot of key levels. Time-based. And like, once you start getting accustomed to it, once you start opening your eyes to it, you will begin to understand and you will start to see it a lot better and it'll come naturally. But let's say, for instance, you didn't get this. What is this also? A 3 candle model that Romeo teaches. What do? You buy as soon as 11 o'clock opens, as soon as it goes lower. Stop loss here. That's a fat stop loss. You aim for London high, you're still going to get a good move. We have that marked out here. On usual occasions, sometimes it'll turtle soup. This is probably a SMT. It did turtle soup this here. You can once you're advanced, you can enter off a turtle soup below the open, change the state of delivery, continue to ride it higher. Right? Now, you see all this and it's working. And it's great, of course. And that's what makes the CRT high probability. Low time frame CRTs and how to spot them. I'm going to show you really a low time frame CRT, you could say was, I don't think there was one in here, right? There wasn't really one in here. Sometimes they won't form. They're not always going to factorize. Maybe on the 30-minute. I mean, yep, you have it on the 30-minute. You have it marked out, but this is basically the 1 hour, and it's the same thing. You just try and fractalize it as much as you can. We're going to go to Bitcoin because there's an example of a CRT and why you want to wait for key levels to get hit and why you want to wait for the most high probability conditions, right? I literally just looked at this right before the video and said, oh, this is a perfect example. This is the most perfect example. Disregard this wick right here, right? Why didn't this CRT work right here? It swept the CRT high. Why did it not work? Yes, it could sweep the CRT high and go lower. I'm not saying it can't, but it never hit a key level. This one hit a key level and offers some great displacement down. It's looking like we're getting a 3 drives pattern, but you enter on this on a low time frame, you could already be out. You could already be out. It'll yield you a high probability setup, but the reason why this one got more displacement, why? Is because it hit a high time frame key level. When did it hit it? It hit it at 2:30 p.m. Is that really significant? No, it's not as significant as 5 o'clock hour opening. All right, 5 o'clock hour open high. It's probably going to distribute lower, low close. This is the 4-hour open. But the reason why this one didn't work is because it's not as high probability. All we have is a sweep of the high. We don't have anything else. This one offered more displacement. Why? Because we tapped into a key level. This one I wouldn't really go for because there was no SMT with Ethereum, but we have SMT with Ethereum. This isn't near its close. We wait for the 4-hour open, and I promise you, you're gonna get to at least equilibrium. And it's not saying that it might not. You could set your stop. I mean, you could set your limit right here at the soup, order block, stop loss, aim for the end. You're not getting invalidated right here. Right here, you're seeing a 3 drives pattern. Look at the rejection. So just going back to Euro USD, right, where I have my notes. 1591369. Don't get tripped up by these numbers. Also, my bad. Also right here in 2610 for futures. But 9 o'clock is always an important candle, regardless, universally, right? 9 a.m. Eastern time. Everything's going to be in Eastern time. I think I've gone over what makes the CRT high probability. Stacking up those swords, you can learn how to spot it soon. I mean, I'm going to try. Let me just go see if I can just pick something random, right? CRT right here. Perfect. So, actually, where's our CRT? We have this one right here, but it distributes lower. I don't want to use that one. I think I actually used this one for the last video. I mean, I don't. Let's actually find a good example, like right here, right? I want to pick a high probability one. This one happened 2 a.m. Swept 3 a.m. Key level right here. What also is there? Rejection block. Rejection block right here. Value gap right here. 3 o'clock a.m. sweep. Distribute straight to the lows. That's random. I didn't cherry pick that. Actually, let's see if we can fractalize it too for the people that are wondering. Oh gosh. I don't think I'm gonna find this. I'm not gonna lie. Those are the notes from the old video. Go ahead and watch. I don't think I'm gonna find it. I won't lie to you. I'm probably not gonna find it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna find it. Let's see this one. All right, let's see if we can get a random one again. I mean, simple. Right here. This one, not as high probability. Swept at 4 a.m. Kind of random. Still works. Right? Open. But I don't like it printed a low and then high and then close. But close within the range, distributed. That one is an example of non-high probability. I would not be going for that. If I saw that, I'm not going for that, right? I want something that's the most high probability. I want something that's clean. This one. Are we in a key level here? But you can see open, open, high, low, close. Sometimes it's going to be 2 candles. Sometimes it could be 3. Sometimes it could be 4, right? Let's see when we have a ranging one. And then I'm going to end this video. And then any further questions, feel free to ask me in the Discord. I can't seem to find a ranging one. One of the ones with candles within the range are probably the best. No, this one was going for this high time frame. And high time frame narrative, don't try and pattern trade it. Right? Pattern trading is not going to get you. You want to frame it with economic calendar news. Why should it go lower? Why should it do this? If you are confused on how to get your daily bias, I have a video on that. That's pretty much, I want to make sure I'm getting all this down. How to spot it is you want to just look. You want to look around key levels, around key probabilities. I'm going to have the photo up from the last video. And then, yeah, that's what you really want to do. Other than that, there's not much to it. Now it just takes chart time. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask me in the Discord. Feel free to DM me. Follow me on socials. DM me. I will answer. I am making a Discord soon, and I am opening up one-on-one soon. Disclaimer: I am 17, which means I can't legally. This is all entertainment, by the way. Can't legally go on prop firms, which means yes, I am unprofitable by age. I'm going to be opening up one-on-ones. If you feel like you are comfortable getting a one-on-one, we're starting 30 minutes, $30. First person to do a one-on-one gets 50% off. Discord, link in bio. Thank you. Have a good day. God bless.